So, I was looking a little bit too zombified a little bit earlier, so before I went ahead and got on here and gave you some recent updates on the JDAH situation, kind of wanted to get a little purdied up real quick. Alright folks, so I do want to remind you to please go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you have any ideas on any other topics that you would be interested in hearing about, anything from the Actually Autistic hashtag, anything to deal with autism or disabilities in general, or just something random you'd like to see a rant about, please feel free to subscribe and also hit the comment section. Alright, let's get into it. Now, first off, I do want to give props out to ehacker this morning. Ehacker is where I got some clarification on exactly what's going on and the new developments with the JDAH case. So, I went ahead and with his most current video, I did include the link into his most recent updates. Guys, he covers a variety of topics. I definitely recommend his channel, as well as Stevie J Raw, Come Geek Some, Lost Beyond Pluto, and of course, always incredibly average Brian. Alright, so here is what is going on. Now, as we know that Johnny has, well, JD has, hope I don't get, this video thrown out for saying his name. JD has been summoned to show up to do a 3-day disposition out in Fairfax, Virginia come November. When we first got the news, I had no idea if he intended on fighting that or not. I thought it had something to do with his actual lawsuit. It turns out I was incorrect. This actually has to do with her counter lawsuit. So, a few things about that counter lawsuit. Here we go. Johnny the Mastermind. Again, basically her countersuit, the entirety of it, is that he and his lawyers are masterminding. Ooh. They are masterminding a smear campaign against her to get her removed from Aquaman 2. So boys and girls, this is where we're getting into it. He is either masterminding his fans or he has found the most perfect Russian bots of all time. I'm not sure which it is. But basically she is claiming that he is behind the petition to get her removed as Mira. He is behind the several videos saying that she is liable for her perjury on the stand, and that he's trying to get her put in jail. He's trying to threaten her. Okay. So, once again, darling, again, if you come by my minuscule little channel, let's go ahead and clear up a few things. First of all, we'll start with the petition. Johnny and his representatives, even his friends, had nothing, say it with me now, nothing to do with that petition. That petition was started by a fan who was enraged by the fact that someone who is a known abuser was actually allowed to continue on with her role, her superhero role in Aquaman 2. That was a fan-based effort. JD and his lawyers had no knowledge of even its existence or its startup until it actually went viral. Number 2, do you really think he has such close and constant contact with his fans. I mean, what do you think he does? Do you think he just like calls us up, has his agent or his lawyer go ahead and call us up and be like, okay, I need you to do this? No, honey. No. Guess what? He's got better things to do than to come up with ways to harass you. He's got an entire movie he is filming right now, for which he was probably, during quarantine, using the time to learn the script, get back into character. He was busy doing other things. And the things that you are talking about in regards to you possibly going to jail. First of all, that came from the YouTube videos like mine. The reason behind it is we are speculating on the possible consequences of the fact that you have been caught in lies several times under oath when you have been on the stand. Again, that has nothing to do with Mr. Depp. He didn't get a hold of these YouTube channels or have Mr. Waldman get a hold of these YouTube channels in order to say, hey guys, you know what? You should totally do this. No! I guarantee you, he may watch a few videos here and there when he has the time, but he doesn't know us from freaking Adam. He doesn't. To suggest otherwise. Think about your own fans, sweetheart. Do you really have that kind of close contact with them? No, you're out. You're busy doing other things, I would hope. Considering your obsession with this case and these new claims you keep slapping them with, I'm beginning to wonder. But, anyways, that petition, these YouTube videos, the support he gets, and the suggestion of what could be a consequence because you have knowingly lied under oath on the stand, none of that comes from Johnny. He has said nothing publicly either against or for you. He has not said a single word in the public. Because believe me, honey, if he had, it would be all over the media. Most of them are on your side anyway, right? So if he would have said one thing that could even been construed as inflammatory, you would have known about it instantly. Okay? This is coming from the fans. It is not coming from him. Okay? Alright, I thought I would clear that up for you. So, basically, since what you're claiming against him has really nothing to do with him directly, it's coming from those who are seeing through your lies and are just going over the facts of the case and wondering about the consequences of your constant lies. I wonder, are you countersuing just to countersue? Are you that level of paranoid? I mean, what's going on here? What's going on here? Now, thankfully, both JD and Mr. Adam Waldman are both rational, logical thinking human beings. And they know this is a load of bull. And they are going to go ahead and try to get this nonsense thrown out. No judge should have to sit there and listen to this paranoid conspiracy theory drivel. Okay? Nobody should. In fact, I wish I never heard of it. It's hurting my logical, analytical brain to figure out how you even thought that that was a valid counter lawsuit, that he was running this smear campaign. Again, where's the proof? Where is the proof of that? Because the only thing I see proof of is that his fans give a damn about him. And they do not like that a woman can falsely accuse a man of abuse when in fact they were the perpetrators. There's a lot of folks who are not necessarily JD fans, but they are following this just for that reason. Just for that reason. So, back to addressing the folks here. Johnny is basically, JD is trying to get that thrown out. He's trying to get rid of this countersuit paranoid nonsense. Because he didn't start anything. All he has been doing is focusing on his own lawsuit against her and working on getting ready for Fantastic Beasts 3. That's it. Now, in regards to him being seen out at festivals and film festivals. Sorry. Really? Really? So he's not allowed to promote his movies? Because that's pretty much what you're saying. You are, or your lawyers, or whatever, her lawyers are insinuating that he could have come back and done the dispo at any time, but he was too busy going out to these festivals. He has movies to promote. Okay? He has movies to promote. He is not over there just living the high life, going out to bars, partying. He's doing his job. He's doing his job. So, please freaking spare me the whole, well, he's not doing what I want, and he should be in Fairfax, and he should be answering for this smear campaign against me, and he should provide evidence it's not him. Anybody who has access to freaking Google can figure out it's not him. You are, again, we're dealing with a 5-year-old. We're dealing with a 5-year-old who's throwing a fit because she's not getting her way. It's either that, or if she really believes this conspiracy theory nonsense, then she needs help. She needs, like, a lot of help, if that's what she thinks is going on. Because, yeah, he's not masterminding anything. Adam Waldman is not masterminding anything. Us fans who have our own minds are doing these videos, talking about consequences, going over the case, listening to the audio, all of our own volition. He's not masterminding anything. Okay? Alright, so that's enough rambling. So, quick rehash. Johnny has decided, JD's decided to hit back against this nonsense by getting the entire countersuit case dismissed because of the garbage pile the claim actually is. So, one last thing. So, part of the countersuit, again, mentions that text where Johnny mentions wanting to burn her. Here we go again. Here we go again. I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. Sweetheart, have you ever been in a room with a couple of gamers? Because I have. And I promise you, what they say to each other is a lot worse. JD has done nothing publicly against you. Nothing. Nothing at all. What he said was said in private, and should have remained private, by the way. What he says to his best friend when he's wanting to vent is, again, not my business, not your business, not anybody else's business. That's a private conversation. Now, if he said publicly to, like, I don't know, Entertainment Tonight or something, if he went ahead and said something like that, then I'd say you probably have a point. But he didn't. He said it to his best friend in a conversation that you really shouldn't have been privy to. That is not slander. It is not the start of a mastermind plot just to bring you down. Alright, folks. Again, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I am going to include ehacker's video link here down below. Go ahead and check out that video. I do appreciate your time today, and I hope you have a good one. Thank you for bearing with the ranting. Bye-bye.